Spring's right around the corner. And if you remember back when we had that microburst a few Aprils ago, it came completely out of the blue. And I mean that literally and figuratively. 1 minute the sky is blue and calm. The next thing you know, it opens up, all hell breaks loose. Again, literally and figuratively. Nobody wants storm damage. But if it happens, you want a team you can trust. Listeners of the Dap in the Hub podcast receive $500 off a roof replacement when you use promo code DAP. Here's how to apply it. Visit bluecollarroofingsc.com. Navigate to the online instant estimator. Enter DAP under project details before submitting. If you'd rather speak to someone directly, call the office at 803-670-0343 and mention promo code DAP. And let them know that you heard about Blue Collar Roofing through the Dap in the Hub podcast. Use promo code DAP and save $500 of your roof replacement. Now let's get to the show. Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all being on my next episode of the Dap in the Hub podcast.
We appreciate it.
We here live at
Absolutely.
Slow Play.
Slow Play Brewing, Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Right here by Winthrop campus.
Right by Winthrop.
Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to everybody in Rock Hill, York County. Go ahead and let the people know the name of your band and everything.
So we are Space Daddy and the Galactic Go-Go's. We are out of Rock Hill. We've been doing this for probably about 8 years.
Yep.
8 years, and we've had a swath of different folks in and out of the band, but Mike's been with us for a very long time, probably like 7 out of the 8 years, and then Jill and I have been kicking it. So we started out of this thing at the courtroom called the Band from a Hat. And so you put your instrument into the hat, what you play, and then they draw random names out and make different bands together. And that's kind of how we started out. Right when we started out, we were with this guy who ran Legal Remedy, and his name was James. He was a goat. And we practiced at Legal Remedy every Monday night for like a year, and it was cool because they were closed on Monday nights, so we would just be in the middle of Legal Remedy just practicing our stuff. And he was great. We really missed him, man. He moved to Australia with his wife. His wife got a job in Australia, and miss him dearly, man. He's a great guy.
Absolutely, man. I have you guys here, and the energy in here was crazy earlier, man. And congratulations on y'all's band, because I'm automatically a huge fan. Like, you threw down on the drums.
Appreciate it.
You on the bass guitar, bro, and you're singing. I ain't know you was that talented, bro, for real, 100%.
Man, shit.
But so the energy right now versus earlier is definitely dramatically different. So what's your vibe right now? How you feeling?
Man, I feel good. I feel a little bit spooky. It's Halloween. I mean, I just I feel accomplished. I feel like sometimes you finish playing and you're like, fuck, man, like it could have been a little bit better, but I do feel like tonight was pretty solid. I got no complaints from myself, and that's all I could ask for, man.
Absolutely. Now, this is a question, a funny question in my opinion. Like, who messed up first tonight? I just messed up trying to ask the question, but who messed up first tonight? And did anybody in the crowd notice?
Oh, I messed up. I don't know if anybody else
Y'all,
noticed.
you apologize. Y'all still sounded great. I mean, the recovery was fantastic.
We try to act like
it happens like that. You improv it very well.
Yeah, sometimes we get our circuits crossed, and I mean, there's just so many, we're all, you got different personalities in life, and we're all of the same personality in Space Daddy, I think, kind of just like, if something bad happens, then it's kind of just, it is what it is.
Yeah, of course. It's life, man.
And roll with the punches.
Exactly, you did that.
Because ain't nobody on this earth perfect, other than Jesus Christ,
Amen. Amen, brother.
But it's, I can't recall who kind of screwed up first this evening, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
Because we still all love each other, man. And, I was just talking earlier with Jill about this, that, it's kind of, you get your tribes and your folks that you're kind of, huddled up with throughout life, man. And, being in Space Daddy is kind of like being in a family, man. And, have your arguments and stuff, man, but all that stuff kind of falls by the wayside when you get back together and you kind of just, have a good time doing what you love to do. And everything else is just second to just, feeling really good in the moment, playing music that you love, music that you wrote and you're proud of. And I don't know, man. It was a good night.
Absolutely. I enjoyed it. I can't wait till your next show. We'll talk about that later on. Describe your sound in like one word, like your vibe in one word. What would it be?
One singular word?
Yeah.
Sexy.
All right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the guy himself.
I know I probably look pretty kind of devious, like hunched over right now in my wizard costume, but I was half naked earlier in some leopard pants, and say what you want, but I think it was pretty sexy.
It was pretty sexy.
Mike was also wearing the same pants, but he was behind the drums the whole time, so you couldn't really see how sexy he was,
I actually missed that. Thank God. Had a little crack on myself on the camera, so I had to go get that fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But keeping it moving along. And as far as the name, like who came up with the band style? Like I understand the name and everything. I love the name. I dig that. And was it like a deliberate thing, or did it just kind of happen?
So going back to when we first started, man. When we first started, I can't remember what our name out of the hat was, but we landed afterwards on the Illegal Aliens because we wanted it to be like flamenco, like Mexican style music with funk music. And that was probably 2017, and it was like, oh, haha at the time, but then like shit got kind of real kind of quick, and we were like, hey man, like this is not cool anymore. And so we changed our name to Quasar Hustle. And so that was more of just like kind of an overall space funk vibe. Mm-hmm. And then after a certain time, we kind of just had a really big personnel change where we just kind of like half the band was gone, and we felt like something different kind of needed to be brought up to kind of, talk about the new sound. And I don't remember. We were talking about the concept of like God, I think, and like a space daddy, like just like a figure in the void, this like kind of calling the shots, and that's where Space Daddy and the Galactic Go-Go's came from. Not necessarily the Judeo-Christian God, but just like at the end of the day, nobody really knows. I got my faith, you got yours, but nobody's died and came back, except for Jesus Christ, But yeah, that's Space Daddy, man, and it's there's things that permeate and kind of move throughout every living being, and I think music is one of those things, and that's kind of when we're playing music. I don't know if my eyes roll back in my head, but I don't see anything with my eyes.
You say you started playing at church, right? Back in the day?
Yeah. My dad taught me how to play guitar very young, I don't know, 5 or 6. And guess it was around middle school. We kind of made like a little church band, and we did that until we graduated, and had a good time with it.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry.
No, sorry to cut you off. We actually covered Red Hot Chili Peppers with my church band. And not in church, but we had like a little side thing.
Nice.
Yeah, we did By the Way.
And I'm also sorry for cutting you off. Mike, when did you first pick up some drumsticks, get on the percussion side of things?
Well, so originally I didn't play drums at first. I always played like guitar. That's why I learned to play guitar when I was younger. But playing in other bands, whenever we would take breaks and stuff, I'd always mess around on people's drum sets. Yeah. So then in 2001, some friends were starting another band that I played in, and they asked me if I wanted to play drums, and I was like, yeah, I'll figure it out. And that's that's how I learned. I just started playing, and it's a little bit different music, though. A little bit easy. It's like old school kind of country music, so it was easier to kind of figure out.
Here's a little tidbit. Mike has toured Europe with a band before.
I have done that. Yeah.
Nice.
So The other band I play in, the Truck Stop Preachers, we play old country music. We've been to Europe.
What part of Europe? Like
France.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to Montpellier, Nimes, France as well, and Paris.
Yeah.
Went through, you know what I'm saying, going through like a international business class. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool over there.
Yeah, that's cool. France is awesome over there. We spent 2 weeks over there playing, and it was good time.
Good deal. See, I played percussion in middle school, but when it came to high school, I couldn't like play football and be in the marching band.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I love music, bro.
What'd you play football
Music
in?
is where it's at. Huh?
What position were you in football?
Tight end and a little bit of wide receiver.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Hey, what's the main thing that you want the audience to feel when you're on stage performing?
I would like people to ignore the other four senses besides the ears, and just to kind of not look around and see what other people are doing, but just to kind of enjoy the music by itself. And a lot of times you look over and you're like, oh, these guys are drinking, or these guys are talking, or, you know, I would look weird kind of moving my body in some type of way, and that's stupid in my opinion. You should not worry about what anybody else has to think if you are enjoying yourself. And when I go to see shows, man, I want to watch the band, but I also just want to move uncontrollably, you know?
Right.
And that's what I would like if people hear us, you know?
Well, see, with me, man, I study. You know, like I watch like y'all's fingers when y'all play. I watch you on the drum set, and cause I love it. I'm a student of it, so I love it and I respect it, man. Speaking of country music, man, you ever heard of Matt Tucker?
I have heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah. He's local here.
Yeah, so from Rock Hill. He graduated from Rock Hill High, I believe the same year as me, 2003, or maybe he was 2002. But shout out to Matt Tucker. The show, what up, bro?
Matt Tucker, shout out.
So what's next for y'all as far as y'all's next show and whatnot?
What's our next show?
Needs to know.
November
I gots to
21st,
know.
we have that
Oh,
one thing.
yeah, so we're doing something for the Winthrop, the Rising Artists of Winthrop, the Raw Club,
Okay.
over at Winthrop Lake at the Shack on the 21st. We played a show with them in September over at their art building, and that was really awesome too. But it was hot, man. It was so hot. I like nearly had a heat stroke.
Somebody did pass out in there. I think.
Yeah, they did. I had to get butt naked. Man, I was in my underwear. Like I was gonna perspire or expire. I definitely perspired. But it was hot. It was super hot.
I had went over to the maintenance building over there. You know, they operate the community garden, right? And I saw y'all's picture on the front of the cover of the magazine. I guess it's like a Winthrop magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how everything just connects.
Dude, you know what is crazy? I went to Winthrop, but I don't think I ever once read the Roddy McMillan edition. But then, lo and behold, my buddy hit me up and was like, hey, dude, check this out. And I'm like, whoa, dude, that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, huge honor and huge shout out to the Rodney McMillan edition. And I'd like to pay homage to Winthrop. And I also like to pay homage to Jill and Stu, whom are not here, man.
Oh, the flute player shit is so awesome.
Yeah,
bro.
Flautist.
Right, yo,
Too good.
Hey,
she blew my mind with this. She blew me away.
Dude, yeah, she is a goat. She's a flautist with the Charlotte Symphony Orchestra, and she's been teaching in Winthrop for 30 years. And she's traveled far and wide to play the music that she loves. She's played with world-renowned composers. She's taught celebrities, children how to play flute. She's an enigma, you know, and she's kind of what I inspire. She inspires me. She's what I kind of strive towards, you know. She's super cool, man. And if I make it half as long as she's made it, man, I would be in a better spot than I am now, you know. Stu too, man.
Right,
Stu is Stu's got the magic fingers, man. He's only been with us for a little bit, but He is
Super good.
a much welcomed addition, man, and he really brings the sound all together.
Stuart Seeley, shout out, bro.
Shout out
So good
Stuart
to see
Seeley,
you,
man.
so good to see
We
you.
had a fella in the band named Jeff before him, man, and he ended up leaving us, man. He's running for office, man. So
State senator.
he's going to be a state senator someday. So make sure if you vote, man, vote for Jeff Robinson for governor of South Carolina.
Yeah, you kind of like a jack of all trades type of guy, right? You got your hand in multiple things, like the band and, you know. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Like, I was about to have an anxiety attack, I thought, because Jill couldn't stay, right? And I was trying to, like, hurry,
Dude,
and I was getting anxiety. But I bring that up to say because y'all have great products where you work at, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you, man.
That help with anxiety.
right.
Thank you, bro.
It's
Thank you.
I kind of mitigate my anxiety in the same type of way, man. And you know, in this day and age, it's you know, it's less taboo than it used to be. You know.
Would you like to say the name of your establishment?
Absolutely, man. I work
credentials
with
there,
Smoker's Cabinet. I'm blessed to have worked there for coming up on 11 years, man.
11.
And yeah, I started with them in 20. No, well, this is 10 years. I'm at 10 and a half because I started with them in the summer of 2015. So very blessed to be with them, man. I got an education degree from Winthrop, and I used that for about a year, man. I taught middle school math. I won't say where. God bless. But I did that for about a year, man, and I went back to. I had worked at Smokers while I was getting my degree, and the owner of the business was, you know, kind enough to offer me a management position to kind of get stuff figured out, and it just kind of went from there. And you know, now the business has grown, and you know, we're South Carolina's largest family-owned smoke shop. And
Y'all recently won an award or something.
we did, yeah. We just won best vape shop of Rock Hill, and I think that was kind of an all-inclusive category because they didn't really have like smoke shop as a category, but vape shop, best vape shop of Rock Hill 2025. You know, so and it's you know, impossible without people like you and people like me and people that enjoy the product and come in and you know, it's as I like, you know, kind of go through and talk to everybody that works with us, I kind of want to convey that it should never be the impersonal kind of retail experience. This should always be like, you know, hey, how are you? You know, how have you been? What's been going on? It's a place to come in and kind of feel at home.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not. We want to stay away. I worked at Sam's Club before I worked at Smoker's Cabinet, man, and it's kind of like a juxtaposition of like corporate versus non-corporate. You know.
I got an idea. Mike, man. So, what's up with the hoodie I got on? Kill Tony, man. They coming to Charlotte.
Yeah.
December 13th, I think, bro. I think you need to get on the drum set, dog. And
Oh, I would love
hopefully
to.
get your name pulled out the
That'd be
bucket. We
super
should go.
lit.
That'd be
Y'all got a
awesome.
show that weekend, the 13th?
I don't think we do, man.
I don't think we do.
If
Do the
you wanna,
Mexican-
if you wanna
Mexican
go,
jump.
man, I would go with you.
I'll go. We'll
Yeah,
go.
dog.
I'll definitely go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Do the Mexican drum off.
Yeah.
Hopefully your name get pulled. Get up there and do.
Yeah, I'll
I
shout
could-
you out, man. I'd be like, hey, shout out, Mike, man. Let me pay homage to Mike.
I could beat Mike Gonzalez in a Mexican drum off.
You probably could, man. You beat Chad Smith.
I could beat Chad Smith too.
You definitely beat Will Ferrell, man.
Yeah, he's pretty good though.
Nah, he's all right.
Yeah, we just sending out smoke signals or ripples of the possible and near future contest.
Yeah.
Battle between you and Mike Gonzalez.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, all y'all doing that out there.
Shout out.
Shout out.
So you have 3 locations in Rock Hill, right?
We do, yeah. So we got intersection of Cherry and Mount Gallant. That's the original location. And then we got the intersection of Cherry and Heckle. That's the second location. And then we got right across the bridge to Dave Lyle on Oakland Avenue. That is our cigar lounge location. got a big walk-in humidor with a bunch of different options of cigars, and then we've also got a fully furnished lounge that I may or may not be at often.
Yeah. The reason why
Fully clothed.
Right, and the reason why I was just bringing it up again, man, is because y'all have alternatives to like alcohol. No.
For sure, man.
No
And you were
negativity
telling
to
me about how much you like the torch drinks, man. I the last, not the last one, but we played a show at the courtroom, and Smokers was also vending that show, and I had a couple of them torch drinks while I was vending. And usually I've only drank one at a time, man, but two kind of just like, I was like, man.
You still got to drink responsibly and everything. But it's just like, if you have a hard day at work, you want to come home and take the edge off of things. I tried the alcohol, right? You know what I'm saying? That was a very bad, dark stuff, like alcohol. But I mean, to each his own. Some people do their thing with it. Just be respectful and be careful out there and be safe and just love each other, man. It's tough.
100%.
Don't make it hard on yourself. If I can get up out of there, man, any of y'all can, I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
That's the love, you know what I'm saying? That's the message. I'm trying to inspire people to look and see what's really going on out here, and there are alternatives to heal yourself medicinally through pain, anxiety, depression, Christ, A, B, exercise, get your camaraderie together, your village, your loved ones.
It does take a village, man.
And that's why I like to have these conversations, bro, because all these questions, bro, like I just like whatever. It's best just to have a conversation. That's what this is all about, bro. Connect with the people. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, they close at 11.
On paper.
Yeah. You got anything you want to promote?
Man, definitely follow us on Instagram at Funky Space Pimps. We've hit the studio recently, and we've got 3 tracks that we're in the middle of mastering. Those will come out at some point, and we will put those on the Instagram, but we will also, that will be the first time that we get on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff like that. We've got it figured out, but everything that we've recorded previously, it's good. We just don't, the quality is so different that we don't want to release something that's not fully complete, if that makes sense. No love lost, but it's the stuff that's going to come out, and we recorded at the Wave Lab, which is a super great place.
Super good. Nice.
Tell him Joe sent you. It's once we get this new stuff out, man, we recorded Nuke the Lizards, Space Funk Boogie, and Easy Earthling. And those will be out. Hopefully we're going to get some videos recorded for them pretty soon, too. We got several shows coming up, man, and we're looking forward to them. We're going to be playing in Boone here pretty soon. 2 days before my birthday, actually. My birthday's on Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, 1994. That wasn't Pearl Harbor Day, but it was the anniversary of Pearl Harbor Day. But we're playing it on the 5th of December in Boone at the Tap House. And then we've got, we're playing at the Rooster in Gastonia on February
20th.
the 20th. Gastonia, the gas house. Man, my parents met in Gastonia, man. I wouldn't be here without Gastonia. I was born in Gaston Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I would also like to echo the message of, just love and communication. And, if we don't talk about our problems, man, they are only our problems. And at the end of the day, some of our problems may be smaller than we perceive them to be. Some of our problems may be larger than we perceive them to be. And it's always good to lean on somebody that you love and trust to give you the kind of an ulterior opinion, But very blessed to be with Mike and Stu and Jill. And I love every minute of this. And it's 11 o'clock on Halloween, and I'm probably going to keep on drinking. God bless.
Be safe getting home. And shout out to the Northwestern Trojans. They are playing the Indian Land. I honestly don't know
I think they won.
Shout out Indian.
I heard that. I think I heard that. I saw they won.
Northwestern?
Yeah.
Hey, Rock Hill. Hey, Football City, USA.
And shout out to Moose Wallace. Crank up that diesel!
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Appreciate y'all for being here.
Hey, we
Absolutely,
appreciate
man.
it. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you. Thank you for having us, man.
100,000.